Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're going to go to the National Guard Armory to start off, but first I did want to go to Vault 76. I'm overweight. Let's see if I can do something about that before I get going. I heard that possibly the Ghoul is there. It's like a for the, let's see, brand new exit for those who are first coming out of Vault 76. So we're going to see if there's actually like a new storyline to get them going over at Burning Springs. So let's go see if the Ghoul's there. Aha! And he is. Let's see if we can get a great picture with him before he moves. Oh, got a little. Yeah, let's see if we can do something with the lighting. Yeah, that's not doing it. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get him to move, maybe. Trying to get a little bit better. Oh, what's this? So, yep, this is where you start the game. I was hoping he'd move, but maybe he's just stuck there. But let's go ahead and interact.
Well, look at you. Fresh from the can and not a speck of dirt on you. Best watch your step around here. Figured you vultures weren't done cooking yet. Guess I was wrong. Already interrogated the last vault that come out of that hole. Sounds like there's nothing down there for me, though. Saves me the trouble of breaking in.
What and who are
Just
you?
a working man passing through. This fella here had a price on his head. Thought he'd run far enough. He hadn't.
Where'd you come from?
Slow down there, cowboy. By Philadelphia.
Cowgirl.
Let's just say I'm currently residing in Burning Springs, across the river in what used to be Ohio. Well, that's the name the locals use these days. Burned clean away after the war. Not like here. Might have been an improvement. But maybe it was the bombs, maybe something else. Nothing but rock, sand, and poison dust now. An opportunity, if you got the stones for it. Got a half-assed town out there, though. Highway town. At least they've got a decent bar.
How do I get
Well, you
there?
got a map on that fancy pit-boy of yours? I'll point it out. If you're inclined, there's a bridge out by Point Pleasant. You might even survive the experience. Plenty of work out there, if you don't mind killing. Make it quick. I'm getting bored fast.
Okay, you killed this person.
Well, he was dead the moment they put a bounty on his sorry ass. This just happens to be where we concluded our business.
You're what, a bounty hunter?
Bingo. Got it in one. Run a little business out in Burning Springs from a saloon called The Last Resort. I farm some of it out to independent operators. I keep the fun ones for myself. If you're interested, find me there. I got a feeling you might be cut out for this sort of thing.
What did they do?
Hell if I know. So long as the caps and bounty end up in my pocket to pay for the chems in my lungs, I don't much care what they did.
I had some other questions.
Make it quick. I'm getting bored fast.
What? Do you even dare ask? But here we go. What happened to your face?
Ha! Guess they don't have manners in that vault of yours. Well, I'll give you a pass on that this one time, seeing as how you just stepped foot in the wasteland a minute ago. Same thing that'll happen to your face. You stay out here long enough. Ain't the only one, neither. Best get used to the sight.
Can you tell me anything about this area?
This brain ain't for picking. Plenty of locals around here to talk you off, I'm sure.
I think that's enough talk.
I couldn't agree more. If you get out to Burning Springs, see me at the Last Resort Saloon. Might be there's work for you.
And there we go. So early in introductions to the ghoul right out of the vault. I think the ladies are still down here. Let's go see. I'll grab this stuff. Pennington. Yep, they're still here. I was wondering if they would still be here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head back to Athens. I ended my last video. I was going to go ahead and try to get into the National Guard Armory. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay. This is actually the very first time I've fast traveled here. I actually walked in, so I'm not even sure what part of the town I'm in. So we do have, looks like this is the university. I actually never made it this far. Turn back or die. Let me get a nice little image of this. I think, take a picture. I think I still have room. There we go. Let's see what part of the, okay, yeah, they put me way down here. So I've been mostly up in this area. So I think what I might do is run around the outside of the town and see if I can get to where I came in and get back over to the armory. Again, I'm going to go to the National Guard Armory. Go ahead and break into it. I did notice there are two entrances, so I'll show you both of them. So yeah, this looks about where I came in. Before we get going, I'm going to see what's on the score in case I come across something. Collect teddy bears, complete a grunt hunt, drink Nuka-Cola, enemy with a, I think, yeah, and I basically completed all these. I'd love to get to this. I think you do this once a week to get the 4-star thing. I don't know a lot about it, but as I understand it, it's a new reward. Again, I think it's a once a week repeatable. Again, I'm not 100%, but you have to go through all 5. And once you do get all 5, I believe they give you multiple, not just one, but multiple 4-star items. I think it's one of each, if I understood it. So 1 weapon, 1 regular armor, 1 power armor. It could have been even 1 range and 1 melee. I don't know. I need to look it up. If you're watching this not during the live stream and you know exactly what the rewards are, throw it in the comments for me. I kind of read it, but I didn't really understand if that's what they were talking about. So let me just focus here. I'm going to re-roll a couple of these. I probably won't get to this. I'm going to re-roll it. And okay, take a camera picture. Well, that's easy. And I'm going to re-roll this because I'm really not a pistol person. Okay. And I still have 13 hours to do all this, so I won't be focusing on any of this unless I happen to be there. But I can go ahead and do the Nuka-Colas. I think I just need to drink 3 of any kind. There we go. I'm going to see if I have any company tea on me. I might need to swing around my camp sometime or check my tent. Sometimes I do put stuff in the freezer for use later. Let me see where we're at. All right, I think. So again, this is part 2 of exploring. So I made it to the little dino. It's not the name of it, but the dino putt-putt place. And I made it to Mr. Pebble's museum. It's not a map marker, though. Found quite a few of the briefcases. And I also discovered, I don't know how many updates ago, but the binoculars are definitely worth now grabbing. They are a lot better than they used to be, or the scopes on the weapons are not as good anymore. Which I'm thinking it's a mixture of both, because I don't remember the scope being not as, it looks less magnified, to me at least. Also, I'm going to throw on my holy fire. It's a little bit better for a stealth weapon. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and take out the ghouls that are here. That way, because I have to do some picking, and I'm going to go ahead and do some hacking. Okay, so in part 1 of exploring Burning Springs, I just opened the front door. I unlocked it, and then came upon another lock that needed, I think, a 2 lockpick skill. The front door is 0. So if you're ever looking for a lockpick for score, this is one of the 0 ones. So it's an easy location to find. Again, 0, 0. It's been so long, so I'm going to have to, it's respawn the locks. I'm going to have to do it again. Oops, I'm stuck. I'm going to get stuck on. Maybe the pole. I heard another scorch. Oh, here they are. I think that's all I needed to take out. But again, I'm going to slot cards. So if you're new to Fallout 76, there are cards that are geared towards lockpicking. That will be under perception. A total number of 3, I believe. They did change it. I'm trying to remember if they are still, yeah. So you got pick lock, should be a M1. Mostly. Oh wait, let me read it again. Okay, so there should be expert. Here they are. So I was looking for master being the first word, but it's actually, I think they flipped it, so pick lock is all in one location now. Again, I only need 2, or you will only need 2. Get in here. First one, again, is a level 0. Very close. And then the next one is actually going to be hacking. I'm going to take you over to the side because I thought this one over here was another lockpick. There's a side door over here. You just go over to the right-hand side. Is this it? Yes. So we're going to see if basically we can get in the same way. I'm going to go ahead and do both. And what I'm doing is kind of putting the quarters into the area. It's like a half circle. Now I finally found one that gave, so I just got to figure out if it's going to be up. And it turned a little bit more, so I'm going to go up a little bit more. Turned even more. So now it's either down or up, so I'm going to keep going up. And I found it. we do have a laser right away. It's going to take a little quick look. There's a, what kind of robot is that? A Saltron, I think. All right. So I imagine if you trip this, it probably would activate this robot. But like I just did, you can probably just jump down right there and keep going. I'm going to go back and explain a little bit more about hacking in case you don't know what hacking is. And of course now I will need hacking cards. I believe it was a 2. I'm going to go ahead and do up to 3. I'm going to, oops, get rid of these lock picking. I don't think I'll need them. Put back the other things that I like better. All right, now hacking skill used to be under intelligence, so let's see if they're still there. Yes, it's been a while. There's one hacker, so there. I'm gonna get rid of, that's a 2. Even though that's 1 star in the very bottom right-hand side, you see the number 2, so it's actually 2 points. So I think that's all I gotta get rid of. So hacker. Now, I can't just put another hacker card up there. It's not going to let me. I got to go over to the next, either expert or master. Again, I was thinking it's only 2, but you would put the 3 in if it was all of them. Go ahead and shut the door. It'll give me some warning. I'll hear the door open if something should happen to sneak up on me. And I was right. It's only a 2. So, have you ever heard of a very, very ancient game called Mastermind? It's very similar. So there's a word. I usually just go to the first one and you click on it. Okay, I lucked out. So we're going to unlock the door and open the door. Now I'm holding the 0 or the O button on the PlayStation. It is the very, very right-hand side button. That is the fastest way to get out of most things instead of having to go through the categories. Oh. And I might have made a mistake by shutting the door. Let me see if I can shut those doors. Let's open that one back up in case we got to run. And we're going to wait. I was standing up. I'm going to put my fixer on. It has a little bit of stealth to it. Let me show you real. It's a good gun to have if you love stealth or sneaking around. Let's see, where is it at? So by default, it already has the 100% sneaking speed, so you can go a little bit faster. You also got the 15% stealth in shadows. So good gun to have. All right, let me open the door now. I think it's over a little bit. Let's see if I can sneak a little bit over without getting taken out. I don't think that's it. It could be it. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot it. I don't know that that is actually the thing, the turret, but at least my explosive is causing some sort of damage, so that's why I'm just sticking over here. You see the little red? Means I am hitting it. I just don't know how much damage I'm causing. Alright, I'm going to switch back. Uh-oh. Yes. The Assaultron is charging. There she fired. Ooh. I don't know if she can open this door, though. Okay. Woo! Doors can be your friends. All right, I'm going to give it a little bit of time, hoping the Assaultron will go back wherever she went. I think I'm going to change strategy. she's charging again. I don't know who she's shooting at, though. She doesn't see me. Actually, she sounds very, very close. I am going to actually go back to that side one and see if it's a little bit better getting in. Again, I was guessing that I was hitting the turret. Oh, she sounds very close to here. Oh, that is gone. The little red thing's gone. Alright, hopefully that was her, and there's not one going to be sneaking up on me. But yeah, for some reason, this is gone. So this might be a better entrance to sneak. Oop. Is that? That's just a light. Okay. Just letting my bat see if there's actually. It's like a fan. There's one. Now that might have been what I was slightly hitting. Maybe I was only seeing the red light. Let me take a look around the corner. Yeah. So that's what I was seeing. There's just a pipe over it. So the turret is actually in this corner right there. So if you do come this way, looks like you can probably sneak around the corner, take cover here, but that Assaultron will come after you. So I did find the other way in a lot easier to take her out, especially if you got her angry enough that she came out of her tube and then she's just sitting there. All right, is this a hackable? Murphy, I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Sooner or later, someone is going to overpower us and force their way in, or someone will pick the key to the armory from the bones of our post. I'll take the key and heading east down the tracks. Maybe I can find someplace safer than this. The final bit of good we can do is keep those weapons sealed away. God knows weapons have cost this world enough gear. That might have been the key I picked up in the, oh, book, what's this? Guns and Bullets 5. We'll go ahead and take it. Might have been the key I did pick up. It was in one of the train towers. So if you'd like to know the location of the key, throw it in the comments here and I'll direct you to the video and I'll even give you a timestamp. All right, let's see. Awesome, awesome. That was the key I found. Gonna come in handy. Oh, this is toilet paper paradise. Look at the toilet paper. I'm going to leave it there. Toilet paper happens to pop up a lot during score season. Alright, I need one which I got rid of, so let me adjust. Ooh, minigun. Turn the light on. Quite a bit of frag mines in here. And when you do come into the room, make sure before you walk into the room, is my suggestion, you have whatever gun you're wanting ammo for in your hand. I had the Fixer, so that's what ammo it was giving me, 45s. All right, turn the light off. Let me go ahead and put the lock picks back up. I think I only needed 2. We're going to be all under P now. And let me get rid of these hacks. And put that other one back up. I think it was Pyro. Did I get rid of Pyro? That might not be the name of it. Is that it? Yes, so increases fire damage based on your intelligence. So my intelligence is 9, so it's decent. Here it is again. Takes 2 to slot it. Only need a 1 for the lock here. Again, it's a half circle. So I hit the top, left, and right first, and then I'm going to half them. Check again. Go to the other side, half way. Oh, locked out. Oh, not bad. I'll go ahead and do the toolbox since I got the key, pick locks slotted. So again, I do the half circle. This one went quite a bit, so I'm going to move it up a little bit more up. I'm going to go down this time. I think you get like stone fountain. You get like oh, it says paper. Okay. All right. Let me turn the light on. Look one last time around. Again, look at, there's 5 toilet, did I grab one? There's at least 5 toilet papers in here. Yeah, wipe your butt a lot. This is the place to hit. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Again, part 1 of this video, I think I dropped it yesterday. Brought me all the way to Athens. Again, I think I found 5 of the suitcases. So now I'm going to continue looking for the suitcases and exploring. And I just came out of the National Guard Armory. Another reason I really like the recon scope, if you notice a diamond appeared, I think it activates as soon as you lay your scope on something, or VATS, I think. I don't know if it's manual or VATS. I'll need to double check that for this particular game. Let me test it now. Where are you at? Here, ghoulie, 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 ghoulie. Here, ghoulie, ghoulie, ghoulie. I'm gonna have to go down. Sound like he got up. Oh, there's a cemetery. Oh, there you are. Okay, so bats, no diamond. All right, let me scope and scope. Scope the one. It worked. Now he's behind a fence. That might be why the diamond's not working. Let me get to where he's not behind a fence for me. Just testing the scope again. There it goes. Okay, so it looks like no on VATS, but if you do a manual scope, you'll get a diamond. This is nice because it keeps track of the ghouls for you, or any of the enemies. You can see that the one's here. You look back, the other one's over there. Now I've reverted to a different weapon. I no longer have the weapon with the recon scope, and the diamonds have gone. Let's see if it stays. Nope, so I'm going to have to redo it. But let me go ahead and just take care of them. And then I'll explore this tent area. In the other video, I did make it as far as noticing the theater. I didn't do anything like go in there and see if there is a way to go in, but let me go ahead and finish this tent area behind me. I think the first thing I'm going to have to do, though, is put my actual tent out. I'm overweight. I'm going to go over here. I can make it. Oh, I made it, barely. The only thing I don't like about the jetpacks in Fallout 76 is there is no momentum. So if you take a run and use your jetpack, and even though your AP runs out, you drop like a stone. You don't just keep going with the momentum. So that might be something to kind of get used to when you do get a jetpack. All right. I have Fallout first. That's why I have this tent. It is a subscription. I find it very handy, especially these newer tents that have like this build, what's it called? It's the punch card machine, but basically how you swap out your builds. I'm going to scrap some weapons to lose some weight. That way I can explore it longer. Scrapping is one way to learn certain mods, the majority of the mods actually. You can also find how to build mods in like plans, or you can actually buy mods from vendors. Alright, go back to my bloody build. As you can see, I have a power armor build. I mostly play my bloody build though. Okay. I also have a mutation of marsupial, which it's really great to have with jetpack, because first, this is me just jumping. You'll get to a lot of places by being able to jump high. The jetpack will take you the rest of the way. I should explore the cemetery though. And then I'll go into the church. So I'm listening and looking for the briefcases, something new for Burning Springs. It is also the reason I'm in Athens. I don't know if it's going to be in this live stream, but I'm going to be talking to the guy who wants me, I'm assuming, to collect these briefcases. I believe there's 150 to 151 in total. Let's turn the light out. Yeah, there's this. Let's see if I can do a really good. Yeah, look how nice the binoculars are. Desta, thank you. The binoculars are actually. I could have sworn they were not this good in the beginning. That's why I never even messed with them. But look at the details you can see compared to a regular scope. See? See? Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So I'm going to sneak for a little bit because he's pretty close. He can probably spot me. I'll try to keep the light off too. And then we're going to go see if we can get into that church. Let me turn the light on real quick in here. I'm just going to collect, I think, ammo for now. One soap. This is aluminum. I'm going to grab that. I blame. Ooh, okay. let me turn my light out. I'm going to read this. Nope, not that. This. Okay. Cliff's Journal, 11/15/2077. I never trusted Bra Broad Bray or Axodine. Broadox. Oh my goodness. Let me just slaughter the name a couple times and let's see. Oxdine, Bryox. Yes, mock me. I deserve the mocking. Broxidine, I think. Broxidine. I'm just going to go with that. Broxidine. Even before they laid me off, I thought something was wrong. Yeah, I took a job there, like most people I know, but I guess I never believed it was really safe. I don't know what happened to their facility when the bombs dropped, but there are hazardous materials loose in the atmosphere. Oh no. All those chemicals, all those tanks, their poison is everywhere, burning my eyes and lungs, killing Athens. I know I heard something. I did want to finish reading. There's the church. Let me finish this other tent. More toilet paper. So I'm taking it Athens is the toilet paper heaven, where all good toilet papers go to rest. Grab this drug. Here's a tip. If you're ever in a container where you think you might come to it later or you're server hopping, don't take what you don't want. So if I server hop, which just means leaving one server and going to another, if I server hop and come back to this first aid container, it'll have a different chem in it that possibly I would want. The same thing with like Nuka-Colas. Never pick up those glass bottles unless you really want them, because if you server hop and go back to a Nuka-Cola where the glass bottle was, it could possibly become an actual, like a regular Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola cherry. I keep hearing things besides the creaking. Okay, I heard it again. It's like a hiss. I don't know what the scorpions. These are burning scorpions. They're a little bit different. Okay. Clara's diary, I believe is what it said. Everyone in town heard the crash. We always lived by the tracks, but now I guess we don't live anywhere. We were volunteering at the church after the news about the bombs, the war, about the bombs, the war. Anyway, Mom said that helping others is the best way to help ourselves right now. Her hands were shaking. Other people were crying. It didn't seem real. Not back then. Now it seems real. Not long after we heard about the war, we heard the train. I don't know what the train was carrying when it derailed. Some kind of chemicals. They're red. Yeah, you see the red stuff all over the place as you travel the Burning Springs, especially around, derailed trains. And they soaked into everything. We tried to get back to our house after, and whatever spilled out of the train burned my eyes and made me cough. The soldiers came and told us we can't go back there, maybe not ever. The end. All right, there really isn't much to the church. Okay, I think that's just the building settling is what I keep hearing. Okay. So I'm going to mark the tents and the cemetery as that's how far I've gone this way, and I'm going to move towards the middle of the town. Let's see if I can go in this theater. Let me just jet up here. See if there's anything up here. Nope. Let me go to the very top. Oh, another tip. When using a jetpack, here, regular jetpack. Actually, that's just a jump. Regular jetpack. Or if I look up, I can actually, it didn't show you. Anyway, if you look up when you're jetpacking, you can actually go higher than if you're just looking straight. Here are a grouping of the It is called Rust Raiders. I'm going to see if they'll ignore me, and I will ignore them. So I already got the score off of them yesterday. I don't need them today. Alright. So yesterday, I'll just point out, in case you did watch the video, so I did make my way to the tops, went over, there was a cap stash on the very top of that tower if you were watching. There's some plants right over there, including the new one. And then you cross this way and come over, and then there's a bunch of the Rust Raiders right here. The garage kind of reminds me of some of the garages in Fallout 4, I believe. So now I'm going to go back down and see if there's a way into the theater. And then keep going through the town. Highway Town Settler. Yes, they have the they call them, what do they call them? The that actually scared me when it screamed out, and I missed the name. They're like see if I'll say it. Yes, the nuclear protection on a budget. Those things are all over. I was trying to, which game had them first? Alright, I'm gonna, if this is part of the theater, just take a lookie around. Something was a little blue. I don't know if it's a light. I'll go on the other side. Maybe it's just lights. Almost looks like a quantum. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can get to it. Let me try backing up using the binoculars. I think it's just the light. Oh no, it's ammo. Interesting. Must be two of them. Oh. Not sure how you would get to them. Maybe they're not meant to be gotten. Let me look up here. Yeah, I don't think they're meant to be gotten. They're just to torment into like it's tormenting me. And wasting, what, 3 minutes of my precious time. Okay, let's keep going. Again, that should be where the Rust Raiders are. So I'm not going to go that way. Stick to the ground. Once again, there's the theater, so let's continue down the road. Yes, we have the National Guard. So as long as you don't start shooting at them, they could possibly assist you, or you could maybe run back to one of them, especially if you're overrun, you're a lower level, need some help, and maybe he will engage maybe some of the ghouls or Rust Raiders that might be chasing you. Again, Rust Raiders up there. Over on this side is where the plants are. Oh, and here is the first briefcase of this stream. Alright, we're going to grab it. Let me show you where I'm at. So I've kind of, yeah, right on top of that Athens right there. And let me give you another reference to the theater. Actually, you can't see the theater. Let's see what's here. Oh, wait, here we go. What's the sign say? Happy Halloween. No, here it is. It's the pub. It's the Pub Buffets. I don't think that was the name. Old Possum. That's a nice sign. But anyway, it was right there on that table, right as you come in. Let's see. Whoop. We have toasted ghoul. I have not screamed during a live stream yet. I have screamed. I was distracted while playing. Two of my friends were over, so I was kind of kept turning my head back to them. They were watching me play, and I talked, and a super mutant jumped out, and yeah, I let it loose. But I have not done so during the live stream. So that is my goal, not to scream, at least during a live stream. A lot of those settlers. All right, so here's the back side of this. It looks like this looks like a diner. Nope, I came from here. All right, so here's the pub, and then right out front of it is the diner. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture. Oh, he's still all wholly fired up. Okay. Oh, I'm too close. Okay, let me see if I can get a little further out. Yeah, the camera does not always cooperate. All right, ooh, let's make sure. What am I stuck on? All right, let me try. I won't be able to get myself in it, but let's see if we can get him. Cool. Totally retro, man. Look at that. We could like put that in a lava lamp and we could just all stare at it for a long time. And Lord, the colors. Colors are just so. Let's move on. Alright. Plenty of scrap in this town. Again, I'm gonna resist grabbing everything in sight. Alright, so again, the building with the Rust Raiders. And an unmarked diner? Does it have any markings? And then you can see the pub sign. Again, right inside there was the briefcase. I'm gonna go this way a little bit. Did not explore much of the bottom. Let me just look around here again. Oh yeah, I can go this way. So let me look around. Like they were having some sort of Halloween festival here. Oh, and this is the location of a glowing one. So I would assume it will always be a glowing one or a Wendigo. Probably a glowing Wendigo. So let me show you on the map in case you're ever needing. Yeah, I can't go any deeper, but about where those two windows are on the Athens symbol, my little triangle thing has lined up. Arrow, I guess, would be a better term. And I'm not sure there's only going to be the three, so it might not be safe yet. So we got bowling pins. I think that's plastic. Let me just grab one. There's quite a few of them. You got a junk. I believe that's the best thing off of these. Junk. Plastic and wood. And skulls. Oh, I need a teddy bear, right? How many? 3. Was there 2? Alright, I just need one more. Full roll of tickets. Alright. I will backtrack. I believe I've already gone this way. Yes. So I'm going to go this way. I went that way that I was just showing you in the first video. Let me go up a little bit and I got stuck. Let's try it again. Yeah, I don't know that I came up. I did go back here. Oh yeah. I will reference this right here. There's a skeleton right there. That is one of the briefcase locations. I think there's at least now 4 at Athens. I have not even covered all of Athens yet. All right, let me run back this way. And I have a super ability. If I can fall in a crevice or get stuck, I can. It doesn't matter. I always find them. It was so bad in Fallout 4, I would have to fast travel. That's how stuck I would get. At least in this game, I usually can wiggle myself out. All right, there's one of the... I think there's multiple of these that are all little frizzy. No, short-circuiting. All right, back this way. All right, so this is where the glowing one was, with a few of the ghouls. Let's look around a little bit. It looks like you can grab some Halloween stuff here. Another location for like, there's a witch's hat. Um, Sadly, I think this popcorn will not give you popcorn. No, it's stingy. Ooh, sugar bomb. I'm gonna leave that there because I'm in private world. I'll have to remember. And this is a sugar bombs location. My favorite one, which is at the Winding Palace, used to have 2 or 3 boxes, but I think they got stingy because usually now I only find one, even if I go there in private world. Skull. All right, let's head. I think I already looted him. Let's head this way. Okay, I would say we're about the center of the town, maybe. And the sun is finally coming up. So it looks like the festival up, and that's where I'm supposed to go for the briefcase thing. I might go ahead and go in and get that part of it done. So welcome to Athens Halloween. So this is where I'm at. Not sure what the building is, but we're gonna go through the door. I'll put my flamer back though. Go ahead and sneak in. It's like at a separate area. So screen change. Abraxo cleaner. That was better. Yes, I admit that was a little bit smoother. Mr. Handy, trust Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. Okay, that's the plaque. Looks like you can grab them. I think those are waste, or there's something really good. Let's see what it is. Acid. Oh, antiseptic. They're a good source of antiseptic. There's quite a few boxes at White Springs. And if you ever have Fallout 76 questions, I don't care what Fallout 76 video you put the comment on. If you have a question, I can at least either give you an answer or lead you to a video to help you out. I do try to do quite a few guides. Okay, there should be a person in here. I'm just making sure there's just a person. And it looks like this is basically going to be a safe zone. It's like you can take a nap. So let's take a looky around one more time with the actual light on now. I like that. That's a nice sign. Employees only. Fans have screws in them, so if you're ever looking for screws, and so do globes. Oh, he's got a bunch of these. Can I have these? All right, I'll come and talk to you in just a second. Another fan. Okay, let's turn. No, I'll leave my light on. Let's talk to you. Can you turn around though?
Hey, who are you? How did you get in here? You're not one of those damn raiders, are you?
You better hope not, because I've been walking around this room the entire time and you haven't even noticed me. It's okay, I'm not here to hurt you. Whoa, calm down, old man. Or raiders? What raiders? I'll be nice.
You're not. That's unusual for Athens. But a welcome change. But you still haven't answered my question. What are you doing here?
Okay, I found a briefcase with this return address, or I was scavenging for supplies, or I saw the big sign outside and got curious. I'll go with the briefcases.
Another briefcase. Yes, that's perfect. Your skills might just be the answer to my prayers.
My skills, or you need help finding something, or what do you want, Grandpa? Spit it out. Let's go with that one. That was funny.
I have been searching Ohio far and wide for these abraxadine chemical briefcases. They were used to store
Abraxadine.
sensitive
Thank you for the
information,
pronunciation.
but are useless without a decryption machine. That's why I'm holed up in this bizarre office. Bring me as many briefcases as you can find, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Sure, I'll help you find them. Why do you want to decrypt the data in the briefcases? Why don't you find them yourself? Let's go with
My
this.
daughter Amrita worked for Abraxadine Chemical before the war. Something happened though, and she went missing without a trace. These briefcases are my only chance to find out what happened to my Janu girl.
Okay, why don't you find them
I've
yourself?
collected as many as I can, but my old bones are starting to get the better of me.
Sure, I'll
You
help
have
you.
made an old man very happy.
You're
Remember,
welcome.
these cases are scattered all over Ohio, so you may need to look far and wide for them. Now, get out there and get searching. May you be blessed in your travels.
Okay, I'm going to interact with him again because I do have some on me. So I'll see if they'll take. Whoops. Collectible quests. Search the wasteland for hidden stories. Search high-low to hunt down collectible quest items. Return the items to interested parties and uncover the story behind them. Earn extra rewards after the quest is completed by finding the remaining items. So yeah, I heard there's a weapon involved, that there's a special weapon. Right now it's showing some sort of plasma. So I don't know if that might be the weapon. I'm very excited if that is, because I love the plasma rifles. And okay, yes, I just got so excited I couldn't even talk. But let me see if I can interact with him again.
You're back. How goes your search?
I've got the next batch. Where can I find more of these cases? I have some questions for you. Let's do the batch
Thank
one
goodness for
first.
that. Give them here and I'll start decrypting. Huh. Interesting. Here's a copy for yourself. Bring me any more you can find, and let me know if you have any questions.
All right, so he gave me 5 tapes to listen to, which I might play while I'm walking around. Instead of talking, I'll let them play for you. So I'm assuming I turned in 5 briefcases. Dirty laundry. Let me go to the data and see if yeah, no. It should be a side quest. Here we go. Has told me about his missing daughter and a Braxodine chemical employee from before the war. Finding the Braxodine chemical briefcases and bringing them back to will help uncover what happened to her. Collect Braxodine briefcases, intel briefcases. It says 1 of 4. Oh, I'll have to relook at the video and see if they are different types of briefcases. I thought I did find a catch, which I could not pick up, but I thought the rest of them were regular briefcases. I know. All right, let's interact with him again.
How goes your...
Let's see what happens when I say sorry.
Please keep looking. They're my only hope of finding out what happened to Amrita.
You're my only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're back. How goes your search?
Where can I find more?
As far as I can tell, they're scattered all over Ohio.
Thanks for the help.
They got there. Stolen, traded, dumped. Your guess is as good as mine.
Regurgitated by a giant deathclaw. Let's see if we can do different
I'll
questions.
answer what I can.
What is this place?
It's a legal office for Braxodine Chemical, a scumbag detergent company where my daughter worked.
Why are you hiding in here?
I'm not hiding. I'm just staying out of the way. When you've had as many run-ins with raiders as I have, you start to get more careful.
Okay, your daughter worked for...
Yes. Amrita was head of their marketing team. I was so proud of her when she first got the job. Now, I wish she'd never got it at all.
I'd like to ask about the holotapes.
What do you want to know?
I want to ask some other questions.
All right, then.
I probably have to listen to the holotapes. Let's talk about something else. And I gotta go.
So be it.
All right, I will be quiet while I'm playing them. So let me... let's see. They're under hollow. Let's try the letter A. Yes, I have a boatload. You can dump these into your stash box. They don't weigh anything. There should be plenty of room. So yes, it's going to be under the letter A when you do find them. Now, I probably did not pick up the briefcases in order, but he is giving me the tapes in order. Before I get going, let me turn my light out. And now let's go with number 1. And I'm just going to start walking around. If I see anything interesting, I'll wait till after the tape is done playing because I don't think there's a pause button.
Okay, folks, we finally got the results back from the consumer surveys. These ones were to gauge attitudes towards the Braxodine chemical brand.
Okay. Not sure what happened, unless that was the end of it, but it's still...
We did good.
Oh.
But the board thinks we can do better. They've asked for a full rebranding campaign that focuses on cementing a family-friendly image. I want us all to put our heads together on this one and come up with some standout ideas. Don't hold back. Think big, think bold.
What about a new mascot? I'm thinking an anthropomorphic bubble named Squeaky, who teaches kids good hygiene and traditional values.
A what? No, Martin, get it together for Pete's sake.
How about a commercial? We have the brand recognition and the budget to make something memorable. Lots of the big brands are doing it.
A commercial. I like it. We'll need a catchy slogan to go with it too, of course. Something to really sell the wholesome angle.
Yup, say no more, say no more. I have got it. We're soft on fabrics, but hard on communism. Not bad, eh? Tell me that's not our pièce de résistance.
Martin.
How about we pick something that showcases our values?
Oh, I've got one. A Braxodine chemical. For families who put clean living first.
That's perfect. They'll eat that family first baloney right up. Nice work, Janice. All right, good work, everybody. Now that's out of the way, let's discuss next quarter's recruitment strategies.
Alright, I did find another briefcase. I'm just going to take him one this time, just to see what happens, but let me show you where on the map I am as best as I can. So you can see my arrow is pointing right at the tip, and I'm right across from actually where you go. See if there's a name on this. He already told me what the name of the building was, but I'm going to see if there's anything better marking. Yeah. Let's see. I guess the best marker is actually this Halloween thing. So let me go back in with just one and see what happens. And I think, I don't know if the hollow was supposed to pause that long, or it was because I was exiting the building. So I'm going to wait till I go back outside to actually turn on the next one. But let's see what happens if I just turn in one. And he's ignoring me.
You're back. How goes your search?
I haven't collected enough briefcases yet. Where can I find more of these cases? Okay, so with just one, collect. Okay, so even though I gave him quite a few, he's wanting me to collect at least 4 before I come and talk to him. So you might first come and talk to him and then go around and start collecting the briefcases. I don't know if that makes it any faster or not. All right, so let me go to hollow number 2. As soon as we get outside. Okay, and again, it's Welcome to Athens Halloween. Right inside there to the right was like a couch. Let me do that holotape number
Our
2.
marketing, PR, and R&D departments have all been hard at work this quarter crafting our new employee instructional video. As requested, we've covered the major areas of concern that have been problematic in recent years. So, let's see what you think. Roll the tape. Welcome, employee. Whether this is your first time donning the Abraxadine chemical overalls or the hunt, this training video is for you. By following these simple steps and adhering to our new mandatory safety protocols, you'll be keeping yourself and the company out of harm's way. Employees are expected to take full personal responsibility for their own actions and for the safety of their team. Remember, safety is no accident. Deviation from our chemical handling procedures can have serious consequences for you and for the lab. Oops, that's kind of funny. Remember, folks, follow the safety procedures outlined in the employee handbook or face the consequences. Our patented cleaning formula should be tough on crime, not tough on you. Report to a supervisor immediately if you encounter any infractions. Here at Abraxadine Chemical, we like to keep things spotless. But did you know that cleanliness starts with what you say? That's right. Gossip and rumors leave a nasty stain on you and the company. Best to steer clear of the grapevine and avoid the unwanted repercussions. When you sign your contract with us, you join something bigger than yourself. Bigger than detergent. You join a family. And as family, we ask only for the loyalty, commitment, and trust that we've invested into you. Please read your contract for more details. So don't forget, the success of Abraxadine Chemical lies with you. Stick
Dun,
to
dun,
these guidelines, and
dun.
we'll all shine.
There's a Brahmin over there, but I didn't see a trader. I think I do see a ghoul on the ground. I'll have to try to remember to go explore that building. But let me get back down. Okay, so we're going to continue hunting for briefcases. I'm going to go over to that bus, and I'll play the next one.
Something on your mind? separated?
No, no. Just another lousy meeting where I'm asked to achieve the impossible.
That's so. Was it as bad as the one last week?
Worse, in fact. You don't know the half of it, Moses. You know, sometimes I wonder how we keep getting into these screw-ups. Especially after Pittsburgh. I'm always the one left to pick up the pieces.
You're a hard worker, Miss Amrita. Why, I always see you run around here, busy as a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. Dealing with the bumps in the road ain't easy, but I'm sure the fine folks here appreciate your efforts.
I really wish I believed you. But sometimes I feel like I'm one bad PR statement away from being thrown under the bus. I've got to start looking into ways to protect myself a bit more. We've all got to cover our backs, right?
I'm gonna go talk to this spokesman bot.
Abraxadine Chemical wishes you a cleaner and brighter tomorrow. Dirt and grime got you down. Blast it away with Abraxo today. Abraxadine Chemical invites you to vote yes on Prop 52. Together we will clean Ohio. The Abraxadine Chemical Plant provides jobs and stability for Ohio. If you believe in Ohio, trust in Abraxadine Chemical. Say yes to Prop 52. Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. Abraxadine Chemical's state-of-the-art production facility is the jewel of Ohio and the envy of the world. Join the Abraxadine family today. A clean Ohio is a safe Ohio. Abraxadine Chemical is investing in Ohio's future.
Like I still need to explore over there. But let me get the next one going.
Here
And
you
I'm
go,
gonna
man.
run away from him
Click
so
on the
he's not.
number on the back to find more details about Abraxadine's newest...
Terry!
What? I'm with a customer right now. Apologies, man. That flash will all you need. Come on, man. You're distracting me.
Some guy was just asking me the weirdest questions.
Yeah? So? People are meant to come and ask us questions. That's why we're here.
Here we are, sir. Let us know if you'd like any more information.
Yeah, but this guy was crazy. Get only this. He was asking me questions about all the incidents the company's had in the last few years. And
For the love of God, Ronnie, tell me you didn't give him any details. You're gonna get us both fired.
relax, will ya? I'm not an idiot. I remember what they told us in the briefing.
Here we go, ma'am. Come by the booth again if you have questions.
Anyways, I tell him to get bit, because I'm not gonna accidentally spill the beans to some undercover reporter looking for a scoop.
Oh, great. So now we're gonna get written up for insulting the public.
Take it easy, will ya? I did it all professional-like. He told me that he was with the military and that they're interested in our product's potential.
Interested? Interested how?
I'm not sure, but it smells like a bonus if we can take it up the chain.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
Partial structure over there. I think I'll go check it out too before I head back into the town. Go ahead and take out this ghoul. Now, in the earlier, or the part one, they had mentioned some of these where now these don't look like they were burnt though. This looks like a pile. But they actually have fire pits where they were taking. This might be where they were just gathering the bodies, gathering the town people and like throwing them in the pits. All right. I'm going to circle the building, see if there's a way in. And then I'll check the top. Also, let me show you this real quick because I think I forgot to mention it. I went into my settings because I am listening for beeps, and I went into audio, went down to effects. You do want it pretty high so you can hear the effects of the beeping. And you can see this is where I've had the master. I've turned everything else down, except for I am talking to people, so I want the voice up pretty high. And footsteps is up to you. Now the other is up to you too, but okay. It doesn't look like there's a way in. I also got milk from the Brahmin. If you knew the Fallout 76, it is a consumable. When it's Brahmin milk, gives you, it'll remove 25 rads. But what's great is if you're like a bloody build or a ghoul, it does give you like 30 rads if you drink it spoiled. So it's one of the things I keep on me because the fresh will, it helps me tweak how high my rads are to help me get to the point of where I want my bloody. And bloody build is basically I just have unyielding armor, and the lower my health, I'll show you that real quick since I mentioned it. Here's unyielding armor. So for up to 3 plus to everything but endurance, times that by 5, so it's up to 15. But they only kick in as your health decreases. So what people do is they get radiation. You can see on my screen in the lower left-hand corner, that's what the red is. That's radiation, and the white is my health. All right, I don't see much here. Fence. That might be game boundary. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, yeah, that is the game boundary. So you can see I'm way over here. I will look around here real quick before I leave. Okay, I'm running back to town. Not yet. See how powerful this. Oh! I was trying to see if my binoculars could be a weapon. Yeah, total fail on that one. Okay. I gotta go back all the way back to town. Okay. But I am gonna take revenge. I'm still gonna see if I can use the binoculars. They're very slow though. Okay, let's see. Uh, okay. Now where are you? I'll try a sneak attack this time with the binoculars. Ooh, what's this? Looks like you cannot VATS attack with it. Alright, not to waste too much time, I'm only going to attempt this once. Normally, I would just keep doing it until I succeeded. I think there's two of them. Oh, there's three of them. Let me get the straggler. Okay, I'm running away because it's not a very effective weapon. Can you imagine if that was all I was armed with for the entire game? Alright. I keep hearing something. Like I'm underwater. I don't know if you get... Oh! That is the weirdest sound. It keeps happening. I have no idea what it is. Hear it? It's like sizzling. It doesn't appear... Let me go into my effects. It doesn't appear anything's happening. It's like a random sound that keeps... Maybe it has to do with the red poison. I'm gonna forget the flies because I've wasted enough time with them. Let me get back to town. But yeah, that was a weird sound. Ooh. Or those burning scorpions. Maybe that's what I heard. I'm going to see if I can get into this tree. Definitely don't want to be on the ground unless you're a melee fighter. There we go. So yeah, most trees, or at least half of them, are climbable, especially the bigger ones. Some of them you do just fall right through. I'm actually going to go investigate that. Actually, I'm going to investigate what's right below me. Briefcase! Yay! Okay, so we got a lean tube. Alright, those count. Let me show you where I'm at. So, let's see. If we start with the square that's even with the top of the railroad, 1, 2, 3, I'm the fourth square down. They're not really squares, but right on the corner of it. So if you can find the or that building, I think that's where the cow is. It's right in behind it. I still want to come over here. Check out this interesting pile of rocks. Got aluminum. See if I can get in this tree. Alright. Alright, I'm going to head back to town, but at least I did find the briefcase back here. So right there's the lean tube. There's the building that you could not go in with the cow. That's where the flies or bloat flies kicked my butt. Alright, I'm going to run back to town now. Alright, I should be more than halfway through the town now, I would think. Ooh, is this a train station? I think it is. Can I go in? I do prefer the flamer for going inside. What was this? Toy? Oh, this teddy bear. Oh, final one. It's like this door shut. Oh, I hear. Sorry, let me finish my conversation. Um, My fixer is an explosive with a 4-star, what is it? Which makes it even more explosive. So in close quarter combat, I get a lot of ricochet off of it. 4-star is called I forget the name of it, but it's the one that has the if when you deal damage, more explosives happen and they can hit nearby enemies. I really like it, but I tend to hit myself a lot. And I think there's a glitch also that even if you're far enough away not to get any of the damage, it still gives you damage. So I don't know if they fixed it or not, but I do try not to use it inside unless there's a lot of open space. So it looks like you can't go inside this thing. I think it is a train station. There's the train tracks. So let me go up top in case there's a way in from the top. I was hoping there's going to be a vendor here, but no. Looks like no for the entrance. Alright, this building, I think I was already in it. Yes. So I'm thinking this is the Halloween place? Yes, so that's where the guy's at. Over there, I think. There's the Halloween. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to sneak. Ish. I'm going to go back because I got so distracted with explaining is I think I completely ignored the briefcase. Now the beep should get louder the closer you get. Up here it is. And I have all that I need to return. So again, this is the front of the train station. Let's see if there's a better, right where the red bridge is. That's where the cow is. And oh, there's the apartments building. So here are the map. So basically, if you follow the train tracks all the way down to here is where the train station is. All right, let's go to the guy, see what happens when you give him the first 4 that he actually has requested. I'm getting exhausted. And there's a glitch. If you come to him on the side, he does not want to talk to you.
You're back. How goes your search?
I got the next batch.
Thank goodness for that. Give them here and I'll start decrypting. Huh. Interesting. Here's a copy for yourself. Bring me any more you can find, and let me know if you have any questions.
Looks like the next ones are 5. He just gave me 1 holotape this time. Alright, I'm going to explore the rest of Athens. Again, I think I'm more than halfway through now. Still looking for briefcases. Alright. Like there's a scaffolding that goes up. I'm going to try that first. Actually, I'm going to check this thing out. Oh, it was a statue. Let's see if I can get all the way to the top. And I did. Alright, seems to be nothing here. There's a pumpkin over here. Safety first. Another tip, I've said it already, I think during this live stream, make sure you have whatever weapon in your hands that you want to replenish when you look in the ammo boxes. As you can tell, I had the flamer, and that's why I got the flame ammo when I looked in that one. I'm going to see if I can just jump, and I might not make it. Didn't really get a good jump on that one. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a camera. It's that middle building with all the rust raiders. Not gonna worry about that one. I am gonna put my cards back. Alright. There's that boom I was talking about earlier. Looks like part of their festival might have bled over to here. To me, it looks like the wagons might have been part of the Halloween thing. Almost landed on me. I think there's a briefcase just right here. Yep. I'll look around real quick. Make sure I'm okay safe-wise. So out in the middle, right about here. Also, I need to put my tent out. I'm going to go down over this direction, see if I can put my tent out. Nope, right move. Alrighty. It's more of the right in the dirt. Alright, I gotta move it. I needed the stash pop. If I can angle it. I told you I had a gift. Okay, let's see if I can get to the other side. Oh, the window's there. Okay, one more time. Or until I get it right. There we go. Yep, the chest right here. That's what I was after. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the freezer and grab me some more of this, grab 2 of them this time. Oh, looks like it's my last 2. Alright, let me eat one. Smoked mylar. Drop my scrap. Alright, now I can run again. Let me see if this is actually functioning. Looks like no. Just gonna run this way a little bit. See if I hear any briefcases. And I'm gonna run back. Ooh. Do I want to go in here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got stuck. Oh, yay. Alrighty. Back in here. Alright, so we were... Oh, it's getting dark again. Alright, can you go in this building? It's like, no. I still need to go on top of it, though. Oh, right here. Need to find 3 more. Is So this one, located, we'll set the marker on this building, and you just turn around, and the next one is up on this ledge. There are stairs up here. So yep, so that brown square building right about there is where it's at. Alright, see if I can make the jump. Oh, we got more area for this prick eye. I've not tested whether or not you can build it at the camp, though. Maybe I should grab another one. I think the other one's spoiled. Let me just grab one, see if it can be planted. Oh, stadium. Can I jump over there? I might try. I could fall to my death, though. See how much room I got to run. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I won't trip over my feet. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I had a little room. Okay. I don't know if there's anything up here. Oh, bobblehead! Okay, so the stadium at the very top, right where the lights are, there's a possibility of a bobblehead being here. Can I jump down? Or am I too high? Oh, maybe I can get to the stadium. Just don't want to get tetanus. Okay. Go, Kurt. Oh, cannon. How did they fire that thing off? See if I can make it all the way down. Run! And kick! Oh, right in the head. Alright, let's see. Can I get up on this side? Looks like yes. Getting dark. I'm gonna climb up on this side. Alright. I think I've covered the rest of this building, so I'm just gonna jump this way. Now this should be the back side of the stadium. Just run this way real quick. Again, still just looking for... What's that glowy? I think it's just the light. Yeah, down light. Alright, I'm gonna check those vehicles down there real quick. Quite a few vehicles on this side. It's like a bridge and a train station water tower, maybe? I think I've been to that one. Yes, that's the one I've been to. Circling the house real quick. Checking the roof. And moving on. Don't hear anything. I'm not sure what the range is on the beeping sound off the briefcase, though. Check that bus. Oh, there is a briefcase next close. It might be inside. See if I can get in this tree. Another one. Another teddy bear location if you're still needing them. Okay, and this bus is located about, if you can line up your arrow on that green building, or these houses towards the end, right across from the stadium. Alright, check out this other bus. I believe this is the building where the very top is the Rust Raiders. Travel through this way. So I did that row of houses. That's the stadium. So let's check out this row. I think I grabbed somebody's attention. Scorpions. Get up here. Oh, something happened. Oh, that was a glitch or what? Oh, they keep jumping. It's the vats. Oh, they might be able to come up here. Alright, let's see. Got me all turned around. Yeah, maybe I should just let them alone. Alright, let me see if I can get it to leave. Alright, there's the Slocum Joe's. Now, that might have been the diner that I couldn't find a sign to. I'm just blind. Okay. One thing I hate about the scorpions is they like to go to ground a lot. I think I still got one. Alright, there's the church. You can see about where I'm at now. More of the outskirts, probably. It's a little bit more residential. Okay. I have not been down there, so I am going to go down there as soon as I can get a hidden sign back up. There we go. So this appears to be one of the burn pits. Yep, and there's the scorpion. Okay, I think that was the last one. See if there's any caps. Oh, these guys can climb. And they did climb up a cliff towards me. I don't know if they can get up on top of vehicles, though. Alpha. I think those are the babies. The two alphas. I think an additional hog came to the rescue. Let me take out some of these raiders. I think all the little babies are gone, though. They do not look. Ooh, that's a first. Look at the burning. I've never seen him burning before. He's really angry. I wonder if that's radiation. Are they healing? No. Cool. Might get toasted, but okay, that one's calmed. Hidden. Okay. I'm hidden. So that must be some type of way that they attack. Ah, but they lost their babies. Alright, go this way. Alright, let's see. I'm just about done with the town. Oh, scorpion. Oops. Oh, I didn't get it. I'm gonna get up high. Yeah, it got me good. I don't think I finished it either. At first I thought maybe it went after the rat hogs, but I have no idea where it went. Okay. I've already searched over here, so I'm gonna see if I can jump over to that yellow house. Actually, no. Yeah, I probably should search it. There, I might be too far. But here we go. Oh, made it. Ah, almost got it. Get some type of disease. Okay, so let's do a cure. There we go. All better now. Daylight will help. Ah, he snuck up behind me. Oop. That is the noise I keep hearing. It is the burning scorpion. It's a weird sounding, like they're grinding their teeth. Alright, I think I'm going to make a run for it. I'm spending too much time over here. I'm going to get higher, though. Let's see what happens to pop up. Nope. Okay, I'm going to run for the cemetery. He might not have followed. Okay, I think I'm just about done then. So this is the church. I already did this area. Yeah, I believe I am done. So I am going to go over this way and take the train tracks all the way out of the city and keep exploring. Yeah, I can see all the different spills. Red powdery stuff just everywhere. Alright. See if there's, oop, I got caution. Let me throw my tent up out here. Alright. Safe, safe. Alright, so that is the building where the cow was. And I've not been over there. That's the estate where, yeah, the bloatfly kicked my butt. So I think we're gonna go right over there. See if there's anything interesting. I think there's a bathroom here. Oh, just one. Playground. I think I will go check it out though. Yep, someone's over here. Oh, I hear something though. What is here? What I'm hearing sounds like a... Oh, it's a 3-star treasure hunter. Nice. What is that? Biggest key on the treasure hunters, try to take them out before they take off running or rolling down the hill. Alright. Must be a treasure hunter weekend. See if that reader had anything interesting. He was yelling at me. Alright, I heard something. I think it's maybe in the safe. Guess I will go ahead and open it. Yeah, it sounds like it's more over this way. Oh, right. Good job. I didn't even see it. I think I circled it 6 times. So it's in the barbecue grill right by the down the wagon, by the safe that is by the single toilet restroom out in this park area. So here's the map reference. All right, so right. This must be another map marker, and probably this is too. But it's very right here. So here's that rock. So right about there. So again, this little place right here is going to run right over to this grill. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything interesting over there. I'll check the water first. Could be a deathclaw nest. Let me just quietly go over here. Be very quiet. Alright, run up this river now. Dry bed. Nice, might make a nice camp up here. Ah, I can't go that way. Ah, you just toyed with me. Such a nice little cliff area. Let's see. Oh, it's as far as I can go. Okay, so let's go down here. Oh, that's my alarm. I got about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out this current stream. I think I will pop on for another one, but I don't want to make them too long. I made one too long the other day, and an hour of it was not live streamed. I was so upset. Okay, let's keep going. So I'll just run out to here. And what I'll do is I'll end the live stream here and then start the second one right from this location. All right. Thanks for watching this live stream. If you want to continue, I'll be back up in about 1 minute. Check you later. Deathclaw Girl out.